What makes a car vintage? Is it simply its age, or is there something more that captures our imagination? Vintage cars are not just old vehicles, they are rolling pieces of history, each one a testament to a bygone era of craftsmanship and innovation. These automobiles, typically manufactured between 1919 and 1930, represent a time when cars were more than just a mode of transport. They were a symbol of status, luxury, and adventure. Vintage cars hold a unique allure, captivating enthusiasts and casual observers alike. Their elegant lines, handcrafted details, and rumbling engines evoke a sense of nostalgia for a simpler time. Unlike modern cars, often designed for mass production and efficiency, vintage cars were often bespoke creations, reflecting the personality and taste of their owners. The charm of vintage cars lies not only in their aesthetics, but also in their mechanics. These vehicles were built in an era before computerized systems and mass-produced parts. Owning and maintaining a vintage car is a labor of love, requiring a deep appreciation for mechanical ingenuity and a willingness to get your hands dirty. From the iconic Ford Model T, which brought automobile ownership within reach of the average person, to the luxurious Rolls-Royce Phantom, a symbol of wealth and sophistication, vintage cars offer a fascinating glimpse into the evolution of automotive design and the social landscape of the early 20th century. These cars are not mere museum pieces. They are living reminders of a time when driving was an art form and the open road beckoned with the promise of adventure. The late 19th century witnessed the birth of the automobile, a groundbreaking invention that would forever change the course of human history. Early pioneers, driven by a thirst for innovation and a vision for the future, experimented with steam engines, electric motors, and internal combustion engines to create the first self-propelled vehicles. These early automobiles were often rudimentary and unreliable, but they represented a bold step into uncharted territory. One of the most notable figures in this era was Carl Benz, a German engineer who patented the first practical automobile in 1886. Benz's three-wheel motor wagon, powered by a single-cylinder gasoline engine, is widely regarded as the first true automobile. Around the same time, Gottlieb Daimler, another German inventor, developed his own version of the internal combustion engine, paving the way for the mass production of automobiles. The early automobiles were met with a mixture of curiosity and skepticism. Some saw them as a passing fad, while others recognized their potential to revolutionize transportation and industry. As the technology improved and production costs decreased, automobiles gradually began to appear on the streets of major cities around the world. These early vehicles were a far cry from the sleek and sophisticated cars we know today. They were often noisy, uncomfortable, and difficult to operate. However, they represented a significant technological leap forward, and their impact on society was profound. The automobile promised a level of freedom and mobility never before experienced, opening up new possibilities for travel, commerce, and social interaction. As the 20th century dawned, the automobile transitioned from a novelty to an increasingly common sight on roads worldwide. The first few decades of the century were a period of rapid innovation and development in the automotive industry. Manufacturers experimented with new designs, materials, and technologies, constantly striving to improve performance, reliability, and affordability. One of the most significant developments during this era was the introduction of mass production techniques. Henry Ford's revolutionary assembly line, introduced in 1913, allowed for the efficient production of automobiles on an unprecedented scale. The Ford Model T, with its simple design and affordable price, became the epitome of this new era of mass mobility, earning it the nickname "the car that put the world on wheels." While Ford focused on affordability and practicality, other manufacturers catered to a more discerning clientele seeking luxury and performance. Companies like Rolls-Royce, Bentley, and Bugatti emerged as purveyors of high-end automobiles. Known for their exquisite craftsmanship, powerful engines, and opulent interiors, these luxury cars were often owned by the elite and became symbols of wealth and status. The early 20th century also witnessed significant advancements in automotive technology. The internal combustion engine underwent continuous refinements, becoming more powerful, efficient, and reliable. Innovations like the electric starter, introduced by Cadillac in 1912, eliminated the need for the cumbersome hand crank, making cars more accessible to a wider range of users. Other key developments included the introduction of pneumatic tires, improved suspension systems, and the widespread adoption of the steering wheel, all contributing to a more comfortable and enjoyable driving experience. Today, vintage cars continue to captivate our hearts and minds, serving as tangible links to a bygone era of automotive history. They are more than just machines. They are rolling works of art, each one with its own unique story to tell. The allure of vintage cars lies not only in their nostalgic appeal, but also in their craftsmanship and the sense of occasion they evoke. Unlike modern cars, often designed for mass production and efficiency, vintage cars were handcrafted with meticulous attention to detail. From the sweeping lines of their bodies to the intricate details of their interiors, these cars were built to impress. The materials used in their construction, such as wood, leather and chrome, exude a sense of quality and craftsmanship that is often lacking in today's mass-produced vehicles. Owning and driving a vintage car is an experience unlike any other. The rumble of the engine, the feel of the road beneath the wheels, and the scent of leather and oil combine to create a sensory experience that transports you back in time. Driving a vintage car is not about speed or efficiency. It's about savoring the journey and appreciating the artistry and engineering that went into creating these remarkable machines. Vintage cars also play a vital role in preserving automotive history. They are reminders of the ingenuity, creativity, and craftsmanship of early automotive pioneers. Many vintage car enthusiasts are passionate about preserving these vehicles for future generations, meticulously restoring them to their former glory. Vintage car rallies and shows provide opportunities for enthusiasts to showcase their prized possessions and share their passion with others. These events celebrate the enduring legacy of these automotive icons and ensure that they continue to be admired and appreciated for years to come.